Hi there, ladies and gentlemen. Hope all are well as I am. Of course, this is Jebb Adams, and I'm glad to be back here with Kendra the Singer 201K. And what we have here are some of the parts. This part and this part are from the plate there, and this is the hand wheel, throat plate. It's grimy there. Let me aim this down a little. Thank you. This is from the stitch length and stitch width cover. This is painted or stamped or whatever. I don't want to put that in the KRUD cutter. And I find these to be gentle as well. I don't take wire brushes or put these in KRUD cutter either. And they're easy enough to clean, especially when it's already this clean to start with. So these will go in soap and water. That will go in soap and water. This will go in soap and water. This will go in soap and water. I may take a small brush with KRUD cutter for this bearing. Or a little bit on the rim of that bearing, but we'll see. And so this is KRUD cutter. So in that goes, in that goes, and that goes, and then that, and that, and that. So here I have soap and water. So I'm going to put that in there. And I'm going to put that in there. That is just, this is just plain water to rinse. But we won't need that for now. And I'm not going to do the actual hand wheel for now. What I am going to do is the bobbin winding mechanism. I couldn't find too much info on this in the manual, the adjuster's manual, but there are 3 screws altogether. There's one here, and then there's this one and this one. So I'm going to start with this one, perhaps. Ooh, that is tight. Well, it did move, but it's still resisting even just turning that. But good, nothing got stripped or destroyed. I'm looking for a spring. This is a piece of metal here. That may be the spring I'm looking for. Whoops. Well, that's handy. And while we're at it then, I need a smaller screw driver slot head for that. Good. That one's come undone. And this video is my template for disassembling and then reassembling as well, right? Now there's a metal thing there, that's a spring. Is there a washer? No, but there is a little bit of gunk there. For now, I'm just going to leave that spring in there. I'm not going to put that in KRUD cutter because of the gear. I'd rather just do it with oil first. So that's come off of there, and now we have this last screw. Whoopsie daisy. Wow. Well, I'm going to leave that one for now. If nothing else, I can still oil underneath it, which I will do right now. Fair enough, but I can wash that with soap and water. I'll move that out of the way. Those can go in the KRUD cutter, as can that and that. And for that, what I will do is I'll get the KRUD cutter and a little brush, and I'll just, that's 100% KRUD cutter. I don't dilute it very often. I really should be showing you this because it's coming off as I apply it. That came off really good. And I'll have to, for sure I'll have to oil this. This is KRUD cutter, it's degreaser. So it's just removing the oil that I'd put on here. And then get a little more. This will be a good example for you to watch right here. Let me move that out of the way. Look at that. It's going. And I haven't even worked up a sweat. So this is fairly gentle cleaning. And I'm going to wipe that off. I don't want the paint to get tarnished or dulled by the KRUD cutter. I avoid putting it on the paint. I don't put KRUD cutter on the paint or the decals on the outside of the machine. Well, I will give it another little go. Right in there and there. And because it's paint or finish, I won't leave this on very long. I'll wipe it right off in a minute. So here it is, you know, the glamour and the glory of restorations. You know, getting your hands a little dirty, you know, getting right in there. But you know, it's good honest work, I will say that. And so that's a start on that piece. It certainly isn't finished yet. And I'm still going to wash this in soap and water, and like I said, I might use a little bit, actually I'll use a little bit of KRUD cutter right now, since it's still nice and fresh. I should move that over. Cool. Fair enough. So I'm going to leave those things, let them soak. I'll get back to them washing. One last thing before we go. I did want to just quickly refer back to our friend here from the other day. And I have been practicing. Where's my little, oh, there's my little screwdriver, that's what I'm looking for. So I just pull that back, and then I hold onto the hand wheel, and I find a place for the screwdriver, and then slowly push forward. There, it's come out. See? And then if I want to replace it, I start here again. This is the spring. This is the spring that this part has to go under. So I'm just going to see if I can give it a start there. Well, that might be good enough. And then I'll hold the hand wheel again and push this way now. And you can see it sliding in, and there it's in place. It's seated. I can't get it to go back anymore. Nice and smooth. So I've been practicing that. Anyway, hope you have a great day, folks. Please do like and subscribe and all that good stuff. And I do publish on a daily basis. And come on back. We'll continue along next time with the cleaning and stuff. Ciao, amigos.